Casa Lilia. My name is Chris, and I'm a professor from the United States working in robotics and artificial intelligence. It's an absolute honor to be here in Pohnpei, and I want to thank the US Embassy and the College of Micronesia for welcoming me. I was truly amazed by your country's incredible reefs and forests as we flew in yesterday. I had the privilege today of spending the entire day with a fantastic group of your public servants and government leaders. We dove into a topic that can sometimes feel like science fiction, artificial intelligence. And I want to speak to all of you listening about what it really is and what it could mean for the future of your beautiful nation. Forget the movies for a moment. The idea behind AI is actually much simpler and more powerful than you might think. Consider how a child learns. You don't give a toddler a rule book for what a dog is. You just show them dogs. Big dogs, small dogs, brown dogs, white dogs, and eventually their brain just learns the pattern. They see a new dog and they know. In a nutshell, that's what we're teaching computers to do. We show them millions of examples of a healthy plant versus a sick one of a normal satellite image versus one with an illegal fishing boat, and the machine learns to see the pattern. AI isn't some mysterious conscious being. Think of it as a new kind of tool. A tool for finding patterns that are too big or too complex for the human eye to see. It's like a new pair of glasses for humanity, allowing us to see our world in a new way. So you might be wondering, what does this have to do with life here in the FSM? This is the most exciting part for me. A tool only is as good as the hands that use it, and the opportunities here are incredible. Today, we talked about protecting your most valuable resource, the ocean. The FSM has a vast and beautiful territory to monitor. AI can act as a tireless watchman, scanning satellite photos 24/7 to spot a ship that has turned off its tracker and might be fishing illegally, for instance. It helps you protect your sovereignty and your economy. We also talked about making public services more efficient and how this technology can help manage everything from infrastructure to disaster response and food security. These aren't futuristic dreams. These are practical applications that are being used today. The question isn't if this technology will be used, but how it will be used and by whom. And this idea of AI as a tool isn't just for big government projects. It's a tool for you. It's a tool for learning. Think about having a personal tutor who has read almost every book in the world, available 24 hours a day. You can take a long, complicated document, maybe a new piece of legislation, a scientific report on climate change, or even a historical text, and simply ask questions about it. You can say, explain the main arguments of this report in simple terms. Or, what does this mean for a fisherman in Chuuk? It empowers you to understand complex information on your own terms. Or you could use it to explore something new you're curious about. Maybe you want to learn more about the history of traditional seafaring canoes in Yap, or the specific ecosystem of the reefs you saw on your flight in, for instance. You can ask these tools to explain it to you at any level, from a simple summary to a detailed report or a scientific analysis. It's a way to deepen your own knowledge about your own culture and the world around you. This leads to a bigger idea. We can also use AI to enhance our understanding of what's going on in the world and how your island nation is a crucial part of those global activities. The FSM sits in one of the most strategically important regions on the planet. Issues of maritime security, international trade routes, and global climate policy are not distant concepts. They are happening right here in your waters and on your shores. AI can help synthesize the immense amount of information out there, news reports, policy papers, international agreements, and help you see the big picture. You can ask it, how do new international shipping treaties affect the FSM? Or summarize the latest UN report on ocean conservation and its impact on Pacific islands. It helps you connect the dots between local realities and global trends, reinforcing the vital role that Micronesia plays on the world stage. And that brings up an important part about partnership. You will hear about AI from different parts of the world, and it's worth thinking about the philosophy behind this technology. Some believe technology should be a tool of top-down control, but the approach that grew out of places like Silicon Valley, the one that I believe in, is that technology should be a tool for empowerment for everyone. The goal isn't to sell a black box you can't understand. It's to share knowledge, to build skills, and to partner on solving problems. The development of AI should be open, it should be ethical, and it should be respectful of privacy and human dignity. These are values we share. The real experts on what Micronesia needs are the people of Micronesia. The role of a strategic partner is to help you build your own capacity to use these tools for your own goals. So after this inspiring day, I want to leave you with a final thought and a small take-home exercise. My message is this: AI is not just something you will read about, it is a tool you will use. You don't need to be a robotics professor to do this. The most important skills for the future are creativity, critical thinking, and a deep understanding of your own community's needs. So here is your exercise. Tonight, go to a free AI chatbot website like chatgpt.com or gemini.google.com and give it a spin. I like to turn my mic on and dictate into my phone, but you can also type it in and give it this prompt. Just say something like, act as a creative strategist. Give me 5 bold ideas on how a small island community could use technology to improve its food security. You will be amazed at what comes back. It might give you some great ideas. It might also give you some silly ones. But the goal is to start a conversation and to get you thinking. Be curious, ask questions, and see these new technologies not as a threat, but as a toolbox. A toolbox that you can use to build a more prosperous and resilient future for the nation you love. Thank you so much for welcoming me to your beautiful home.